If A is to B is equivalent to 3 is to 5 and B is to C is equivalent to 9 is to 10, what is A is to B is to C? So we have been given two ratios and it's been a comparison between three terms, and we can clearly see that B is the common element, right? So as usual, A is to B is equivalent to 3 is to 5 and B is to C is equivalent to 9 is to 10. Now we can clearly see that B terms are not identical. So how to make them identical? Multiply this term with the second ratio and multiply this term with the first ratio. So the first ratio would become 27 is to 45 and the second ratio would become 45 is to 50. Is that right? Now the same old method. So we can clearly see that B values are identical. So drop down the terms. So 27 is to 45 is to 50. So that is the ratio between A, B and C. This is the logical method. We can solve the same question using two more methods. Let's see the method 1, the trick 1. So A is to B is 3 is to 5 and B is to C is 9 is to 10, right? So instead of trying to do all these steps and all, we can use a trick called as Z multiplication. So just multiply these two terms. 9 3s are 27. Multiply these two terms. 5 9s are 45. And multiply these two terms. 5 10s are 50. This will give us the ratio between A, B and C. That's all. You can remember this trick as a Z trick. As you can see, it looks like an exact Z, right? And also maybe you can remember it like a symbol of flash. It looks like the symbol of flash, right? Okay. Let's try one more trick now. So A is to B is 3 is to 5 and B is to C is 9 is to 10. So whatever the question may be, just make sure that you are writing the common element in the middle. So we can clearly see empty spaces in the corners of the comparison, right? So what we are going to do is very simple. Just copy down the values which are near to the empty boxes. So here we can put 5. Here we can put 9, right? Now just multiply the top and the bottom values. 3 9s are 27. 5 9s are 45. 5 10s are 50. So the ratio between A, B and C is 27 is to 45 is to 50. We have discussed three different ways in order to solve a question based on comparison of two ratios. The first method is the logical method. That's the logic of how we solve it. The second and the third method are the tricks. Okay, and we can use any one of these tricks in order to save a good amount of time during the exam. And whatever the question may be, when we have two ratios in comparison, which means three elements are compared, we can definitely make use of the second or the third approach. And just make sure that you remember this Z trick. Okay, it just looks like a Z. And in the third approach, always you'll have to, copy down the values which are adjacent to the empty boxes. That is also very important. You're not supposed to put out the top value to the bottom or the bottom value to the top. That's not the right way. You're supposed to fill in the adjacent value. Alright.